Today, we're going to talk about that Scat Pack Challenger. Is it worth it? We're going to find out, is it worth it or not? And this is a manual. Dodge Challenger Scat Pack. Look at this lovely thing. These are some lovely machines, man. Let's get a quick little overview on it before we do what I'm about to talk about. Before we talk about, is it worth it or not? It's going to be looking good. It's a Dodge Challenger, as you see. It's got the same front end as every other Challenger. Every other Challenger. They got the same front end. Ain't nothing different. Nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed in almost 8-9 years. Nice thing about this one, it's going to have an open arrow right there. That's for so you can get some air to that 6.4 liter motor right there. As you can see, both of those are open. Got your fog lights right there. You know you only get fog lights on Scat Packs and down. You don't get fog lights on, man, that sounds good. That truck sounds good. You don't get fog lights on any other Challenger Hellcats. None of them come with fog lights because they need that little area right there for more breathing for the big motor. But this one got a big motor too, but not as big as actually it's a bigger motor than a Hellcat. The only difference is with the Hellcat has a blower. That's the Hellcat has a 6.2. This got a 6.4 in it. So this actually has a bigger motor than a Hellcat. It just does not have a blower on it. But definitely still looking good. Front end got the open arrow right there. Bam, bam, bam. Looking real good. Looking real good. Definitely a beautiful color on this bad boy. I think is it frostbite? I think it's frostbite, or maybe I think it's frostbite. Frostbite blue. Looking real good. Work our way to the side. We're gonna have a 275 with a 40 sidewall, 20-inch wheel. Got your 6-piston Brembos right there. Is those 6 pistons? Yeah, those are 6 pistons. Got your nice little 2 Dodge hazards for the center cap. Chrome little lug nuts. Black out the lug nuts. Black out the center cap. We'll be working with something. But also, got your 392 Scat Pack B right there. Looking real good, signifying you got the Scat 392, the big boy. It ain't the biggest, but it's one of the big boys. Same tire wheel setup from the front to the back. 275 40 sidewall, 20-inch wheel. It's gonna have 4-piston Brembos in the back on the back, because you know you need to stop and power in the front. So you put 4s in the back, 6 pistons in the front. Also, these particular cars, you can get a different wheel tire setup. Well, not tire setup. You can get a different wheel. You don't have to particularly go with this particular rim. You can always get a different wheel, but it's still a nice wheel. You got the P. It's gonna have Pirelli P0 tires on it. Nothing wrong with that. Those are good tires. They're not the greatest tires, but they're not bad either. A lot of people be trying to act like they bad. They're not bad tires. Of course, if you smoking your tires, they're not gonna last. We gotta use common sense here. How does a tire last if you're smoking the tires? It don't. I don't care if you got the greatest tire in the world. If you're smoking them, they're not gonna last. Work our way to the back. You're gonna have a Scat Pack emblem on your spoiler. Camera right there. Everything in the back of a Challenger looks exactly the same from 2015 on up to present day. Dual exhaust, but you can get different color tips on your you can get a darker color tip on here if you really wanted to. This particular one has a chrome tip. Pop that open. No 2-door coupe. I think this has the most space of any 2-door coupe you can buy on the market. Flip this up right here. You got your Harman Kardon sound system right there. You're gonna be banging. This is a great sound system. It sounds lovely. You're not gonna get a spare tire back here. What you're gonna get is some fixed flat type of stuff, and it's gonna be located in this little package right here. Battery is always gonna be in the back of these vehicles all the time. And I mean all the time. Battery's even in the back of that beautiful RT right there. And let's work our way inside of this bad boy. It's gonna have lane assist on this bad boy too. This particular one, they want, oh, that's nice, 60,000. If you want a base Scat Pack, you're gonna be paying 48,000. So this one probably this one got almost $15,000 worth of add-ons. What they got? $3,000 for the dynamic package, 6-piston brake calipers, the 275 tires, the red calipers, the Pirelli tires, the Harman Kardon. That's gonna cost you $1,800, $3,000 for the suspension setup, another $3,000 for the Alcantara leather and all that good stuff. So we already looking at about $10,000-$15,000 worth of add-ons. This particular one's gonna be a manual. Yeah, manual. These are going bye-bye. You ain't gonna see too many of these in a long time. So this will probably be worth a lot of money one day. Gonna have the nice little B integrated into the seats. It's gonna be Alcantara with the leather on the outer. Harman Kardon, as I can see, memory seat right there. That's only the driver's seat's gonna have a memory seat. That's a manual seat. You got to do that manually. Got your flat bottom steering wheel. You're gonna have all your aluminum metal pedals. Shift, they're gonna be your clutch, brake, gas. If you don't know how to drive a stick, learn how to drive one. I myself, I can drive it like a champion. As you know, I drive semis too, so I better know how to drive a stick. But yeah, manual. But what we here today to talk about is, it's got the big boy screen in it, 280 on the dash, flat bottom steering wheel. But today, is the Scat Pack worth it? Of course the Scat Pack is worth it. It's definitely not as fast as a Hellcat. It is definitely faster than an RT. You can't really modify it though. It doesn't take mods good. You can probably put some long tube headers, nice little air intake on it, and maybe some race spark plugs and a little bit nice little tune. I wouldn't supercharge it if I was you, because you can only get so much boost with it. So I wouldn't do that. But other than that, it's a great car. It's pretty fair on gas mileage. It's definitely fast. It's not the fastest, but it's fast. You get a muffler delete, gonna sound crazy. It's gonna sound crazy. Especially if you got a manual like this particular one right here. Ooh, them shifts gonna sound so good and loud and scrumptious. But yeah, this is definitely, I would definitely recommend somebody buy one of these. I don't see why you wouldn't. It's fast. It's very stylish. It's got everything you can want. Only thing it doesn't have is a Hellcat motor. That's if you even care about that. Most people like myself, I've had Hellcats. I've had Scats. The Scat was a better buy because it's cheaper on insurance. It's fast, just as fast. 0 to 60, I believe they probably pretty much just as fast. You probably gonna hook faster than the Hellcat. Hellcat gonna be spinning, and spinning ain't winning. So 0 to 60, they probably similar speeds. But I enjoy my Scat Pack. I never can tell you to not. I'll never tell somebody not to buy one of these cars, but I will tell you, stop thinking you're not gonna be the fastest on the streets. You're not. You might even have problems with the top Camry. Lexus is running with you. GTs, Mustang GTs running with you. SS Camaro's gonna be running with you. But if you hook, you're gonna leave them. But if you don't, it's gonna be a race. But it is what it is. So yeah, I would definitely recommend you get one of these cars, man. I know people be like, oh man, it's so outdated, man. It's so outdated. It's not really outdated. Every car still comes with a screen. Every car still comes with the same little thing. Most cars got the digital dash right now. These don't have digital dash. But other than that, it is definitely not outdated like that. I mean, what do you mean it's outdated? It still looks good. It's as long as it looks good and you got a navigation and all that good stuff, you know, nice little touch screen, everything is good, then it's good. Yeah, it's been the same interior since 2015. Nothing has changed. But if it ain't broke, don't fix it. That's what I say. So this bad boy is definitely wonderful, wonderful vehicle. I definitely would recommend anybody to get one. And if you're in the mood for getting one of these bad boys, I definitely would recommend you get one of these cars, because you really can't go wrong. In this particular one, they want $60,000. That's a good deal. I mean, the base prices, y'all got to remember, it's $60,000 for a reason. It's $60,000 because it's got all these extra things on it. So stop getting caught up with the price. Oh, that's too much money. You got to pay for extra stuff. But if you was going to get a base Scat Pack, it's only $48,000. So all them people that be talking, oh, these cars are too expensive. It's a base. If you get a base, you get a fair deal, $48,000. You want to add all the cool stuff, the Alcantara, the suspension, the sound system, the Brembos, the nice wheels, the 275 tires. It's going to cost you extra money, $60,000, and that's still a fair deal. And I'm pretty sure if you walk in there, you can get it down to $56,000, maybe a little less than that. It's all how you talk. It's all about how you talk, how you carry yourself. You walk in there with confidence, knowing how much these cars run, knowing how to talk, you're going to get a better deal than the deal that they're offering. I just know it. Every time I do it, I get a better deal. I've never walked into a car place and came out with a deal that I didn't think was fair. Now, you go in there and you get hoodwinked, shimmy-shanged, and bang-banged, that's on you. But, yeah, this bad boy is a lovely car. You definitely get a nice... Let's see if I can pop the hood without moving the phone. Hold on. I ain't as strong as I used to be. And there goes that 6.4-liter motor right there. There it go. That's the motor y'all love right there. That 6.4-liter Scat Pack motor powered by SRT, as you can see. Big, beautiful motor. Can't go wrong with these cars. I definitely recommend it, especially this one is a manual. I definitely recommend this bad boy. It's a manual, baby. All them shifts, putting all those shifts, beautiful color. It's a beautiful car. So if anybody was to ask T, like, would you get a Scat Pack? Yes. Of course I would. I had one, and I'd get another one if I could afford all the cars I got. But I ain't rich yet. I ain't rich yet because y'all ain't sharing my videos. Share my videos, I can get rich, and I can get me another Scat Pack to go with my TRX, which is right over there. So help a boy out. But with that being said, man, y'all stay blessed up. Y'all stay sucker-free, stress-free. Stay away from negative people. Do your thing. Do great things. Don't worry about what you don't got. Worry about what you do got. And when it's your time to get what you want, you gonna get it. Let the creator work his magic. And with that being said, it's your boy, T-Light. Oh, yeah. Big shout out to y'all. And I'm out this piece. Peace.
Be the fam, that's what they call me. I promise that you'll never be lonely. Be the fam, that's